Again, this is still the same lesson, our third video, and today, this time I'm going to talk about the magnetic field. But before that, I need to talk about something called the poles. Okay, so every magnet has poles, and I'm sure you've heard of that before. It has a north pole and a south pole. I don't really know which one is which, but I know that one of them is a north pole and the other one is a south pole. Now, what are these poles are? Where the poles are the area where the force is the strongest. So if you approach a magnetic material with a magnet, it will come towards one of its poles. Both poles are attracted very strongly. From the side, it's not as strong. Okay. Now the other thing that you need to know about the poles, and this will help you with the question, the classwork that I'm going to ask you to do, is that between any two magnets, opposite poles always attract. Okay, so I've got one of them is a north pole, the other one is a south pole, maybe the other way around, but they attract. If I swap the poles here, now you can't feel it, you can just have to trust me that they definitely don't attract each other, they actually repel. So when I have the same poles, south and south pole, north and north pole, they repel. When I've got a north and south pole, they attract. Okay? Now what is a field? Well, a field is the area around the magnet, okay, where other magnetic material will feel a force. So as soon as I cross into the field, okay, I will feel a force. If I'm outside the field, there is no force. See, I'm in the gravitational field. Gravity pulled it down, but I haven't entered the magnetic field. Okay? Well, there is a small magnetic field there, but it's very weak. Now, how can we see the magnetic field? Well, what you've got to do is you put the magnet there, okay, so you know it's underneath here, and what I need to get is iron filing. Okay, so there's no pepper or salt here, there's iron filing. Basically, you took iron and you filed it, you make a little shaving. And check out what happens when I just sprinkle this iron filing here. You can see the shape of the magnet, but that's not what I'm really looking for. Okay? Look at the shape, the structure that I'm getting around the magnet. Okay? I'm just gonna bump it a little bit. Oops. Sorry, Mr. Camera. And you can see that we've got a distinctive shape. Yeah. Okay? The magnetic field lines, you can actually see lines coming up from one pole and going to the other. Okay? So by definition, we usually say that the magnetic field lines go from the north pole toward the south pole. Okay? Obviously, I still don't know which way are they going from here to there to there. But you know, it's just a definition. Okay? So, but according to definition, they go from the north to the south. Okay? So that is the magnetic field, and I'll pause here.